100. So, just repetitive stuff. Might become a little bit more interesting as we get to like the actual video editing itself. This is mostly just photo editing. But realistically, this is where I usually put the most into preparation for this sort of stuff, because the rest in like the video editor itself is mostly just getting timing down. Chengdu crest, okay. Mostly crest and then one Chengdu. This I believe will have to be down to 75. Yeah. 75. Chat's so small with this. Oh, I guess they're all small. I've seen like a few different ways, mostly from like Schaffler's sit down and some early like row recaps. Actually haven't watched that since like the first week. I think I tuned in briefly for the second week. Not so much because I care about what's going on in the tournament, because I'm too busy to like actually follow the games, but I like seeing how other people do stuff. So mostly crest and then Hangzhou and one easy clap. Okay. There we go. Crazy to think that's looking back at the preseason, everyone was expecting Hangzhou to just be dead last. And they have definitely turned it around. Though so very much has changed about the team. I'm actually utterly shocked that they traded YOLO God away. I mean, like, Jepik was really good, but like, so is YOLO God. Be super interesting to see what they pull out with that. Easy clap and Newt's logos are always kind of weird with that, because they're a lot wider than they are tall. So they actually look moderately normal, whereas the rest of these are so tiny. Let's see. Double cap, clap. I'm never gonna not call them double cap. Yeah, I guess spoilers to some extent on the countdown. Plasma can screenshot this stream and just post that a day early. My questions with the new pickups on Easy Clap is, will they be stronger or just look like the team we expect? I don't even know. I know Recto wasn't too happy about going there. So it'll be interesting to see. Granted, I think Recto's going to be benched, which is probably why he wasn't happy to be there. Although they don't have Dapper anymore. Although I feel like Recto is better than Dapper anyways. Who else do they have on Hitscan? I know they picked up 2 DPS, so maybe one of them's higher SR than Recto. Unfortunately, I can't really see Recto playing in Hangzhou either, as long as Hedwig is there. Because Hedwig is, I would consider, much better. See, Butt Burgers. Oh yeah. This was funny. I don't know. I don't expect much out of Easy Clap right now. They haven't won a game since week 2. So for now, they just have to prove me wrong. You know, if they actually start winning games again, then I'll be willing to say, yeah, absolutely, they can harness that volatility. Also, they just let go of Norse God, didn't they? That happened while I was at work, but I'm pretty sure I saw that. So that basically means that they're committing hard force to Jason, unless they're picking up another main tank, which I don't recall them doing. So it can be done, but they need the lineup to back it up. So yes, someone actually voted for Platchat. Actually, two people. Hedwig, because season 0 nostalgia, and he has no clue what is going on in Novice, and then Setka because he's the advanced analyst. So he just coin flipped, like literally just coin flipped. You know what's funny though? I recently started watching Overwatch League again because like I stopped around the time Boston traded away Note, partially because I was annoyed at that because I'm from New England, so Boston's basically like the default pick. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. But also just because like that's right around the time the league or League 0 picked up. Typhoon. Oh god, I think he's off tank. I don't remember though. Oops. No, I got food apparently. I'm gonna mute. Okay. Oops. Oh. Wrong button. Scale. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Typhoon is. I swear he's a tank, but I don't remember if he's off tank or main tank. Even so, I don't know if he's higher than Jason or not. Although Jason's like low GM, so I could see it. I don't know. I think it's less about like they need better players for Easy Clap as much as they just need to like stick with the people they've got and actually work on their issues. Granted, I could say the same thing for half the teams in the entire league. Like most of the teams that have ever had difficulty in this league this season have just been like cycling through players like they're fucking on fire. Like Chengdu was the worst towards the mid-season break leading up to that. Like they had a new person like every fucking week. There we go. That and another drop shadow. It just makes it easier, I find, to read it. And I believe this one. Whoops. That's not going to be easy to read. Yeah, there we go. That one I keep a little bit darker just because it's smaller text. Ecology just got picked up by Newt Newt, huh? That must have happened during the stream. That's actually really interesting. I'm gonna search on my phone because I don't feel like. Let's see. Yep, that just happened a minute ago. God damn it, Agreed. Stop talking in fucking team announcements. Okay, yeah, they let go of Norse dude. And picked up Typhoon in the same breath. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that, and then okay, so I just need to get the hosts things set up, which I believe mine was there from last week. Yeah, so I just need to get Setka, Penguin, and Hedwig's profile pictures. Right, so if there was an easier way to replace stuff with like the same scale and all that, I would keep those and just like try and do something funky with it, but I've yet to figure that out. So I won't bother with that. Okay, so the last thing I'll do before I get the hosts all set up is the MVPs. Just gotta open up my phone again. I was actually shocked that they dropped Ecology for Hangzhou, or I think he wanted to leave anyways. Setka kinda quirky. Maria Soto? I Can't even fathom who you'd be in Big Zero, but okay. Let's see. Right, so this white text 100. Oh right, Z9. So Damien. Hey Damien. Okay, I'm taking eating breaks as well. So let's see. Gag bag, neural and swaggy turtle. Okay. No, I need that to be over there. Might need to lower the font size. Nope, that fits. Or wait, no, I actually do need to. Because I last week I experimented with putting the team logo, and I actually really liked that. So I'm sticking with it. Actually, let me just do that and then C9. I forget how large I made it before. I think 200? Yeah, 200. Right about there. Dude, fucking Gagbag is a monster. Like, I've never seen him where he's like not doing something ridiculous in a good way. Like, I think if he can stick with the Overwatch scene and the Overwatch scene can survive long enough for him to turn 18, like, he has the potential to go really far into like the path to pro. Let's see, 5. And then I think this was 2. Yeah. Just makes it stand out. Right, so player of the match 1. I believe, yeah, we're only gonna have 5 players of the match. So delete. Who's next? Crest, unsurprising. At this point, it's like every single fucking week it's Crest C9 and then someone else. Although, is it next week? No, it's the week after, week 9, I think. We're gonna get Crest versus Z9. And I'm really interested to see how both teams have adapted. Because Z9 took it so very barely last time. And Crest very easily could have if they made a little bit fewer mistakes. I just noticed that's not a smiley face at Damien Rowe. I have no fucking clue what that is. I don't understand YouTube's emotes at all. Oh god, caps lock. Change. Chance. Will it be capitalized? I'm gonna say yes. Filters. I'm actually also really interested to see Pega versus One Trick. Because that, once again, is going to be number 1 versus number 2. Despite everything like going into after week 3 and leading up to this week, because like One Trick sort of fell off, and then Papega's lost the last 2 matches, although there's been like reasons as to why they've lost. So I am curious to see if they can bring it back though. One Trick has improved a lot. Yeah, they, well, for one, they really started to embrace using DPS because their DPS are not great at goats. Trying to avoid getting hiccups. Yeah, they've been utilizing DPS a lot, and I wholeheartedly believe that their DPS are probably some of the best, if not the best, in Novice. Who the hell did One Trick vote? Shifting and then Domination. Okay. Okay. Plus, I think the map pool helps a lot with One Trick, with their desired DPS comps. Because, like, for example, Laser Blitz is like a decent Zarya, but he tends to die a lot. Although his tracking is absolutely insane. Like, when you take a closer look at his perspective, his tracking is like almost pixel perfect. But then you compare him to like other Zaryas in Novice, like Eps or like Magical or Tanic even. Tanic's fucking insane. He puts out so much damage, but he dies so much. You know, it's like they consistently have like a stupid amount of energy, whereas Laser Blitz doesn't. And then who the hell did they put on Brig? Who the hell's One Trick's Brig player? I don't even remember. I should know this. Oh, Dad. Or Shifting. They look strong on Anubis with the Clockwork against PC. I didn't see them run Clockwork. I didn't get to watch that match. I saw like clips and stuff of some of the parts of the matches, and I try to keep somewhat up to date, but it is rather impossible. Just with everything else I have to do. Let's see, this one shouldn't be surprising in the slightest. Octo. Okay. That. Player of the match 4, and then one more. Because Chengdu doesn't have a player of the match. Would have been funny to ask though. Hey, like, hey guys, do you have a player of the match for the one you won by default? Knowing them, they would have said like someone on Easy Club, and I'd rather just avoid that toxicity. And who else won? Rio? Yeah, Rio. Oh yeah, this one I was not expecting. I don't think anyone was. So this might be a little bit of a spoiler in some regard. But I will say I was extremely glad to see that this person got player of the match. I already did that. CDC player of the match, Pika Zera, yeah. And then the usual getting honorable mentions, but Tyranitar actually stealing player of the match. I didn't get to watch it, but he was a quote content creator for Platchat season 0. Actually, back then he was even on console. He made like one video and like never did anything else. Just like hung out, which was fine. We didn't really care because I was the main content creator for the team in a way. I was managing like the social media. I was doing all the montages that we did. Well, one montage and then the playoff montage, which wasn't just our team. That's all of them, yeah. So now I just need to get the hosts, which is this. So personally, I really like the old staff colors. However, that's the double clap color. So we changed it to the ugly ass purple that we have now. But for the countdown, because it's a lot easier to read, I just keep it. And I partially like it because it's a very similar color to my thing. But, yeah. Okay, so what I do to get profile pictures is, I believe it's Control-Shift-I. Yep, it's inspect element. And let's see. I already have my profile picture, that's easy. Hedwig, is he online? He is, actually, that makes it easier. I don't know what this profile picture is of, but I like it. So then, inspect, boom. Open a new tab. That didn't work. Copy link address. New window. Plop it in there. Boom. And actually that's the exact size that I need as well. So. Let's see. Who else do I need? Penguin. Okay, let's go to production chat. Be easier to find him. Or not. Fuck. Really? Why did it disappear again? Fuck. I fucking hate everything about this. Is it? Oh, whatever. Okay, hold on. He's somewhere in here, I know it. Penguin has the etiquette, I think. Probably. I need to find it. There we go. It's just easier if I do it this way. And then set cut is somewhere. Fuck. I don't know why it disappears like that, but the it says like from, you can't search. But there we go. Good enough. Cheesed it. Dress. There we go. Save images. Profile pic. There we go. Get out of there. There. Throw that over there. Boom. Okay, so let's see. That can stay the same. This Hedwig, and then let's see, I gotta go over to server settings, grab the roles, and I actually just take the color from the role itself. I find that's the easiest way to do it. You know, whenever I hear Hangzhou Spark for the Overwatch League, it sounds wrong to me because I'm so used to the bark. Let's see, then we have Penguin. And he'll just get the production red. Orangish red thing. I don't know, depending on the monitor I have it on, it looks red or orange. Setka also gets that. Okay, so now... Oh, let's zoom in a little bit. It's so blurry. Now just place it perfectly over and then delete the other one and then just do the same thing. With these a little bit tricky because I have to like swap between, but for the most part it works out because that's a transparent background. So let's move it down one and then like over two. See? Okay, over one more. I figured it might be three. You can see the outline doesn't move, which means it is perfect. So that's all set. And that's that. Funny thing is, I usually end up getting sidetracked, and this takes like forever. But because I'm just kind of like forcing myself to stream it and focus on it, I'm sort of giving myself accountability. Let's see. So I believe that's everything. Oh, I wanted to change something. Because the guest segment is more actually named the weekly segment for now. So change that. Get past it. This text is so fucking cool. Let's see. Okay. Just be easier if I do this. To get it centered at least. And I can get the size down. Okay. I believe 100. Yeah, it looks about right. What the fuck? There we go. Fuck you. That's about good. So. I actually want to save that to this instead. Oops. So that's all there. So yeah, all those different parts move separately. Now we have all that. Let's see, so do I need anything else? Let's see, well, I don't need these anymore. Do I need anything else? No, I don't think so. So. Okay. Um, all of this. Okay, I'm done eating for now, so less distraction. Let's see, actually I have to put on my headphones now. Because I forget exactly which song I wanted to use, or rather what it's labeled. No, not that one. I don't think this one. No. Yep. Okay, so it is number 3. In the meantime, but I think that's everything. Probably. Let's see. The pretty much every track, video track, is going to be muted aside from this one because it needs to have the intro and the outro. And then loading bars will be in this bar as well, just because they don't have sound, they're just pictures. Okay, so weird how that happens. I don't understand. It does that sometimes, where you see the duration is 52 fraction or 52 frames out of 60 frames per second, and that's 58. I don't know why it does that. Regardless. Oh. It will take a little while to go, just because it's attempting to process a lot of shit at once. And sometimes it just likes to be slow. There we go. Okay. So, oh man, it's really slow right now. Probably because I'm streaming. There we go. It should be a lot faster now. Let's see. So, we'll need to cut the... What's happening? That part. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. And that's all we've got for this week. So until next week, peace not. Okay. So that's the the basic stuff for that. So now we can move that up there. That'll go there, and that'll span for the duration of this. So that's 4206.27.